are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, 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 Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than I'm a ghost. Owamie, 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 Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's a girl, I'm Ninja Bajor, aka Miss Fear Focal, bringing back for all entertainment. If it's ever some journey me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, we're going to go ahead and get into this chandish babum. Okay, we're gonna talk about Mihlali, Leeroy, and Leeroy Sidambe's wife. Okay, yeah. So there's been an article that actually came out, and this is what the article is actually saying. So I got this from Sunday World, and you know, it's a ninja that actually forwarded this to me, so thank you so much, ninja. And it reads as follows. So I am going to just read some of the parts, and some of the parts I'm not, because it's a very long article, and then obviously I'm gonna give you guys my opinion when it comes to everything. So the article is saying the wife of well-known Gauteng businessman has applied for a court order to force her husband to return her Porsche vehicle allegedly given to social media influencer Mihlali Namaze. The woman, who may not be named for legal reasons, applied for the order in the Joburg High Court last week, claiming that her husband, who also may not be named for legal reasons, has ignored her repeated request to return the vehicle, which she wants to use as transport to go to work and ferry her children to school. Namaze said she did not remember receiving the car from anyone. She declined to comment further and said she would rather talk about her career than her private life. And then this is what they quoted her. She said, "I'm the CEO of Mihlali, SA's most reliable beauty specialist platform that has created job opportunities." Oh my god, I read that crazy. Let me go ahead and repeat. "I'm the CEO of Mihlali, SA's most reliable beauty specialist platform that has created job opportunities for those in the beauty space at very little cost to their business. I'm also a multi-award winning digital content creator who works with some of the world's biggest brands. Yesterday I won another award, by the way, SASMA Beauty Influencer of the Year. I'm certain there are much more significant things to discuss," she said. Doesn't that the woman who works in the communication unit of Gauteng department known as Sunday World revealed that her husband had also accused her of allegedly being involved in an extramarital affair with her boss, who is popular politician. She said she was out of town with the politician. The husband would video call her to check who she was sleeping with in her hotel room. Okay. So that's in papers which have been seen. The woman said the businessman bought her a Range Rover Vogue autobiography on November 25th, 2020 as a gift for their wedding anniversary. She said she decided to give her old car, a Range Rover Sport 5.5 Dynamic, which is in her name, to his father to run his errands with. Okay, so they are actually saying that the woman said the businesswoman allegedly cheated on her. The businessman allegedly cheated on her after the union with more than 5 women before enjoying an affair with Namaze. She said he first cheated on her in 2009. She said she arrived in their rented cluster in Basonia Rock in the south of Johannesburg after visiting her parents in Soweto, and and caught him naked in bed with another woman. She said she vacated the property and returned to her parental home, but went back to his arms after he apologized and promised to change his straying ways. Okay, she said the businessman two-timed her again in 2010 with another woman after they moved to their new home in Bedford View. She said he again apologized for double-crossing her and promised to marry her as a sign of showing his commitment, and true to his word, the businessman paid lobola to her in 2 separate tranches in 2011 to become husband and wife. But she said her husband cheated on her again after they purchased their new home in Aspen Hill, south of Johannesburg in 2012. Towards the end of the year 2012, our relationship hit rock bottom when I found out that my husband's named withheld was cheating on me with this on me, this time with a lady named the same name withheld as well, who I considered a close friend. Read the papers, but she returned to him after he extended an olive branch. The wife said she would not comment further because the matter is now before court. Okay. Oh man, oh, that's a lot. I feel like I had to do a lot of reading. Like sometimes I feel like having to read here is gaga, here is gaga. It's like I'm in class and then I left because I don't like the reading. But when it comes to Mgozi, guys, I don't mind Mgozi. I can read Mgozi the whole day. I had to cut this article so that you guys don't get bored. But when it comes to Skak, I will read every sentence. That's when you know I was called for this. But anyway, just to go ahead and summarize a little bit. So basically here, this is an article with the, I'll say allegations, okay? Allegedly, everything's alleging that Leeroy's wife, right, as much as the same name withheld, who is the person that is with Mihlali Namaze? Obviously, Leeroy Sidambe. Who is the wife that would sue Leeroy Sidambe? Obviously, Mary Jane Sidambe, his wife, okay? At this moment, I'm not sure. I think that Mihlali is in Mexico or something, but they've been traveling. I don't know if it's for her birthday or whatever, but yeah, they are not in the country unless if they just came back. But they're alleging that Mary Jane Sidambe is now suing to say that she wants the Range Rover back, okay? The Range Rover that they're alleging that her husband bought for her as a present for their wedding anniversary in 2020. Now they're saying that the Range Rover has been given to Mihlali Namaze, and when they call Mihlali Namaze is saying that she does not recall getting any car from anybody. All she knows is that you know, Yena, she's a businesswoman, you know, she's created jobs and this and that, and okay, that is fine. Now I do view Mihlali's statuses now and then, guys. I'm blocked, so I use my fake account. So whenever I'm that side, yes, I will view and stuff like that. But I won't lie, I've never seen Mihlali in a Range Rover or driving a Range Rover. I have not. Again, as I'm saying, I don't watch all her stories, so maybe. But you guys can go and comment because I know that her fans are definitely here, so y'all can go and comment. Have you seen her driving a Range Rover? I honestly have not. I have seen her driving a Bentley. So if she, Mary Jane had said a Bentley, I would definitely understand. So I don't know. Maybe she just drives it and makes sure that if she's driving it, then she just does not take any pictures or, you know, take any videos or stuff like that. Now when it comes to this whole situation, you guys, I definitely do feel like this whole situation is just sad. And again, for me to say this, I have always said this to say, if people literally think Leeroy Sidambe was just a faithful man who was captured by the gorgeous Mihlali Namaze, Joe are the dumbest idiots in the whole of not just South Africa, okay? Like, let's just say the population of South Africa, let's add the population of Nigeria, and let's also add the population of let's also add the population of China, because that's a lot. Then, you know, who is the dumbest when it comes to that? Because no ways a cheater is a cheater. A machizo is a machizo. So Mihlali did not come with anything special. The only thing that happened is that she got a whore of a man, in my personal opinion, and that's me. She got a whore of a man, and he's with her, and because that's who he is going to continue being the whore of a man. And I am going to come out here and still report the whoring when time comes. That's my personal opinion, okay? Now, the stories that they're saying here, they're counting, you know, oh, he cheated here, he cheated here, this man cheated here, this man cheated there. Those are the allegations, those are the allegations. Oh, yeah, you know, he even, after the cheating, for her to forgive, he said, I'll marry you. Married her, still cheated, still did this, still did that. So, I think that, oh, girl, definitely, Mihlali Namaze is going to get a rude awakening, a very rude one. It's gonna be very painful, I'm telling you, because she does seem like she's head over heels. I think that her actually being with this Leeroy guy is one of the worst things that she has done for herself, in my personal opinion, honestly. Like, you know, there were people that used to be like, oh, she dates married men, you know, oh, she's like this, oh, she's this and that. But I feel like anybody ever came out and presented proof. Nobody ever came out and presented that, yeah, you know, she's dating a married man. I think that it started just showing that, okay, Uga is definitely for the married man. The time that obviously, you know, she would do lives, obviously. I mean, she would do stories where she, you know, she would ask questions and people are like, I'm dating a married man. She's like, as long as you're happy, baby, as long as you're happy, honey. You guys remember those old videos that I made? But I feel like the one that was balls enough to show that, yes, she is definitely dating a married man. That was the one that she actually did with Miss XO, and how she was talking about, yes, a married man can actually leave his wife for you. Just be a married man's peace. Just be a married man's this and that. You understand? And when I talk about this, people get very upset. I don't know why. You'd get upset because I'm not lying about anything. So it means that the truth literally is upsetting you. That's very interesting. But anyway, when it comes to this whole situation, you guys, I do personally feel like, oh, girl will get her day. She will definitely get her day. If I was Mary Jane Sidambe, I was going to make sure, I mean, there's money involved here. I was going to make sure that I'm set for life. I did see some of the demands that Ugel said they alleged that she actually wanted as part of the divorce settlement, and I was like, girl, I think they said the cash should be what, 2 million or something. I was like, say 2 million at that time. Like, it needs to go up as the year goes, the money goes down. Just make sure that, you know, it also goes with those interests and inflation and everything. But anyway, there's a part of me that wants to do feel sorry for her. Do I think that she's crazy, where she's gonna just go to court and say that she's laying charges, or she's opening a case because, you know, she wants the Rover back and the Rover has been given to me? Like, if she didn't know or maybe had someone tell her, I honestly don't think so. So there's a lot going on, into awful, and into awful. So we're definitely going to get more information. I'm not understanding why Sunday World actually did not mention their names. Are they being sued for something? And maybe legally they've been told that for now they can't say their names. I do not know, but yeah, allegedly, okay, I would just go ahead and make my own assumptions, because the only person that I know dating Mihlali right now is Leeroy Sidambe, or the person she's dating publicly. It's Leeroy Sidambe, and obviously the wife is Mary Jane Sidambe. So yeah, when it comes to this whole situation, Mihlali will definitely get her day. It's coming. And I think that the nice part about this is that no matter how slick you can think that you actually are, a hoe is a hoe, and you ain't keeping a hoe. Be it a man or be it a woman. If he was cheating on his wife, he's going to be cheating on you, and you should just also know and understand and take it. Because clearly, you know, if you're with someone's husband, is you not still makwapeni until he's divorced, and then I guess be with you formally. So anyway, I love you, ninjas. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. It is sad. It is sad, I won't even lie. It's quite sad. But yeah, I do hope that Mary Jane will also get her own happiness. I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.